And just before we get started with episode 91, that's right, we are so close to the road to 100 episodes. I'm still curious to know who will be the 100th episode. I still don't even know because it's just all the episodes just happen like that. But episode 91 of Souperstar Spotlight. Oh, I thank my great sponsors, the great homies, my boy Ian 30 out here doing the thing, making my intros, my outros, my hype packages, the Instagram reels, the Facebook clips, all that is the good work of the homie Ian. Go follow him. Go get some work done by my boy. We also got the Skittle Squad. Shout out Skittle every Wednesday in the Discord doing his damn thing. Go join that Discord, see what you're missing out on, and be there because Skittle puts on the greatest show possibly in all of June. Yardcore 4, King of the Yard. Fucking be there. And go miss out on what you're missing out on. We also got Pookie Wrestlers outside the Canadian region. Shout out Pookie for being a great designer by making all these cool, great Pookie-fi designs just like this one right here. And we also got the Bocce Boys. Shout out Hammer and the crew. I got the flag right behind me. They got shirts, cups, or pint glasses, shot glasses, bags all over at thebocceboys.com. Go support them. And last but not least, my girl, Beat Up Photos. Shout out Becca doing the damn thing. Get a cool photographer to do the cool photographer thing. And my guest for the evening, as much as I am also on the road to 100 episodes, I'm on the road to interviewing everybody in the Total Fucking Chaos faction. And this man right here is one of them. I watched him and Chuck Stein get beat senseless with sex toys in the Michigan cornfields. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Satan's favorite saint, the gutter phenomenon. Brandon St. James is here in the Soup Kitchen studios. What's up, Brandon?
How we doing, Dewey?
Oh, not too bad, my friend. Another day in the life. I see you got a bong. We could kick it off with the 420 friendly cheers because we made it here today, Brandon. Let's do this before we dive deep into some of these great questions. Let's do this. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, buddy.
We are very 420 friendly here at Souperstar Spotlight. So that means I actually get to kick off the question sheet with a question I didn't even submit. Brandon St. James. Oh my God, if I can get through it.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about right there.
That was the question, just the coughing.
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite strain of cannabis, Brandon St. James? I gotta know.
Oh, man. I mean, at this point, I don't even fucking care. Like, I go with the one that's got a funny name. But if I had to pick a favorite, I'm gonna go back to the shit that got me rocked in high school, and I'm talking either one of two. It's either Orange Deadhead or the classic. See, I grew up on the East Coast in New Jersey, so I was close to New York City, so we got a lot of sour diesel, true sour diesel. And there was a clear drop-off point of when it stopped coming around and people were parading other bullshit off as sour diesel, and you couldn't fool these taste buds.
So that's how I feel about cereal milk. I've had very good cereal milks, and I've had very not good cereal milks, and you can tell.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. When you know, like if it's a strain that you're into and actually smoke regularly, then yeah, you recognize that shit.
Absolutely. And I was just about to say, I remember tasting the bat. I was like, what is this? Like, I smoked, I was like, I just bought 2/8 of this, and I am not, and now I gotta smoke it all? I guess.
You do. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
Oh, 100%. And then I also have this one on the 420 question sheet. Brandon St. James, who is your dream blunt rotation? You got up to 4 names.
Up to 4 names?
Could be anybody. I had someone submit me like Meatwad from Aquatine and then friggin' Guy Fieri, and you could get you got anybody.
I like smoking weed with my friends, or by myself, honestly. So I'm gonna say all my favorite friends that I wrestle with.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna go with if I have to. Do I have to name? I have to name four names.
Nah, if you don't want, well, if you're saying your wrestler buddies, I feel like that's a whole that could mean a lot of people,
It
honestly.
could absolutely, exactly. Those are at this point in my life, and my best friend Doug.
Hell yeah.
I miss him. He doesn't live in the same city as me, but I miss smoking weed with you every day, buddy.
Well, hell yeah. Shout out the good homie Doug. Hopefully he's watching this one.
Oh, he will.
But, Brandon, now we get to actually dive into the question sheet. I want to start off with some of these great fan submitted questions we got.
Damn. Oh
So I
shit.
gotta know, Brandon St. James, what were you thinking when you were on the top of that scaffold in Toronto?
Um, so what was I thinking?
At the old Palace and Malice.
Yes, the Palace of Malice for sure. So I got up there first and I had like crawled up there, so I was kind of on my hands and knees, so I really wasn't even like stood up and extended yet. And I I will I'll say the stage was a lot higher than I expected it to be itself. So getting up on the scaffolding, it was like, oh shit, yeah, we're here, we're committed. But that only lasts a second, and the adrenaline's going, and then it's like,
Oh
all right,
yeah.
time to go to work.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah,
the work
that's
you
for me at least.
did.
I can't speak for anybody else. I've done a few gnarly spots like that where it's just like you take a second, eye it up, and it's like, all right, damn, I'm here. But
Oh yeah.
I'm
And
here,
that'll
so
that'll bring me to actually this question here, Brandon. I usually actually start it with this question. What made you want to become a professional wrestler and do all the crazy spots that you're out here doing? And what was your any memory of your first wrestling match?
like my first wrestling match that I wrestled.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. What got me into wrestling? I just huge fan, big fan at the time. I started training at CZW actually. Back in like 2019 because I was living in Philly and I was making decent money that I could go to training. And yeah, just happened from there. But I ended up moving to Pittsburgh post pandemic and was one of the original students of MV Young's school. And my first match was against MV Young, actually.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it was super sick. A bunch of my friends and family were there. Um, it was like most of the original students had their first match that night as well. But yeah, it was sick. It was a super fun match. Looking back on it, you know, I think it absolutely sucks, but got my ass kicked. But uh, it was really cool. It was fun.
Absolutely, I would say,
Yeah,
especially if Emmy Young's such like he is that name where it's like everyone knows him, and he's
sure.
traveled
Yeah.
almost damn nearly everywhere, and you kind of don't realize it until you look into his full career. It's like he's so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Super talented, well traveled. I owe him a lot. Like I wouldn't have a good deal of the opportunities I've had without him.
Absolutely, and that'll bring me to this question, Brandon. What are some of your favorite matches that you've done throughout your career? How long you been wrestling for? Actually, I always forget to ask that one on top.
Uh, yeah, I started December of 2020. Let's see, what year are we in? So
6.
26, so 25. But yeah, 23, December of 2023.
So 3 years deep. What's
Yeah,
what's some of
just
your
over
favorite
3 years.
matches you done so far?
Damn. Yeah, there's been a lot of sick ones. Obviously, the Toronto match with Tyler Arrow was special. That felt like a level up experience for
Oh
me.
yeah,
Just being in front of a crowd like that and doing some gnarly shit that got, not viral per se, but got some attention. Um, I also had another match where I did a spot similar where I did a dive. I did an elbow drop off of a ladder to the floor on a table at Enjoy Wrestling here in Pittsburgh. And that was a big, I think, 6 or 7 man ladder match. 7. It was myself, Gianni Michael Enrico, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, my tag partner Casey War, uh, Nix Wild, Junie Underwood, and Adriel Noctis.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a
Yeah,
very stacked and wild scramble.
it was. Yeah, it was, and it was a ladder match on top of it. So it was, yeah, a lot of car crash spots,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of high risk, high reward type scenarios. Super proud of the match though. Like we all came together really well and had a really, you know, badass performance out of all of us. It was cool. I'm super proud of that match. Yeah, that one. I'd also say any of my matches with MV at this point, him and I have wrestled shit close to 15 times probably. Uh, and that's between, 880 wrestling shows. We've done several no ring matches against each other, where that be for companies like Negative Outlook, or we get fucking hired to fight at like punk shows in Pittsburgh sometimes. So
It's so cool. The punk scene and the no ring wrestling. It
yeah,
just connects so well. I
yeah,
love it.
it does. It does. There's a very rich music scene in Pittsburgh as well. So getting to do stuff with some of the really badass bands around here has been fucking sick.
100%. We talk about the punks. I now gotta know, Brandon St. James, how did you end up in total fucking chaos?
I wrestled one of them. That's how it started. I wrestled hardcore for Negative Outlook in West Virginia, and I think Will liked my style. And by the end of the night, we beat the shit out of some rednecks from West Virginia, and the rest is history, as they say.
And now hardcore is no more in TFC. So
Yep,
that's
no more.
honestly, that's a legendary tale, honestly. Hardcore getting you in there.
Yeah,
Craziness.
yeah, it's been ups and downs, man. But that's life. That's life, baby.
Oh,
Re-
yeah.
Wrestling is life.
Absolutely. And that actually will bring me to this question here. Brandon St. James, I gotta know, what are some of your pro wrestling goals?
Pro wrestling goals, man, just travel more. I'd really like to get out to Europe in the next year or so. That's something I'd like to do. Um, Japan, obviously, would love to. Like, obviously, you know me from deathmatch stuff, but I also have a very big passion for strong style, Japanese style wrestling. So I'd love to work for like Pro Wrestling Noah would be really sick. Obviously, would like to work for Big Japan. Um, but yeah, dog, just travel more, do as much as I can. I've already, before I was a wrestler, I've done a lot of gnarly stuff. Like I was raced motocross when I was young. I skateboard. I played ice hockey growing up. Like my body is already beat to shit. So I'm gonna do it as hard as I can for as long as I can.
Hell yeah. And I was gonna say that'll bring me to this question. Then we talk about the end. You said skateboarding and all that good stuff. I gotta know, Brandon St. James, any other cool interests outside of pro wrestling?
Yeah, man. Like I play music. Before I was wrestling, I was in a couple different full time, you know, not regularly, but like did some touring with some bands and shit. Played a lot of local shows in Philly when I lived there. Um, yeah, like I said, I skate. I try to play hockey here and there. I'm on a men's league team with my tag partner.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So every once in a while we play a nice, 11:30 p.m. game and then slam a few beers in the locker room. It's a good time.
Cord, just like shows. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the same, brother.
I love it. And now I'm gonna bring it back to the death matches because you brought that one up.
Yeah.
Brandon St. James, who's on your dream deathmatch opponent list?
Oh man. Dream deathmatch opponents. Obviously would love a match with Matt Tremont. Um, Some other people I really like are MM3. Would love a match with MM3. Dmitry Alexandrov, Drew Parker. I think Drew Parker and I would have a hell of a match. Uh, yeah, there's a name a few. There's a couple.
I love it. I was gonna say very, very solid lineup. Maybe Brandon St. James versus Nathan Mowry. That would be
I
pretty
big
cool.
Nathan Mowry fan, absolutely big Nathan Mowry fan. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah,
Who I'd say who isn't these days? He's so
yeah.
good. The
No,
man
he
is
is.
literally like under the radar right now of everybody.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's getting. I see him doing really cool shit. I be paying attention. He's him and also like two people I see me having good matches with. Another one who I see on Instagram a lot that I like. JB Anderson.
Hell yeah! Oh, we love us
Yeah,
some JB here at
absolutely.
Superstar Spotlight. One of the greatest people in wrestling right now.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Honestly.
Yeah, kicking ass.
Hell yeah! And now we'll go into this question here, Brandon. What are some of your favorite deathmatch weapons?
Oh, dude, my hockey skate. I've been
Yeah! I love the uniqueness of that thing.
getting some good mileage out of that. Um, yeah, that's it's been a good one for me lately. Um, I don't know, man. I like, let's see, any like real interesting ones. Fuck forks.
Oh, tell hold
Uh,
on. You know what? We could save that one because there's a
okay,
question that relates to the no
sure.
nos.
Okay, hell yeah, yeah. Yeah. What do I like actually? What do I like using? Um, I've only got to do it once, but I like doing stuff with cinder blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that shit. Um, yeah, we'll go with those. Those are ones I really fuck with.
Good old cinder blocks. You can't
Yeah,
beat them. Great sound. Perfect. Like,
that's what I'm
oh,
saying.
like
Scares people.
when you I saw NDC do it once to poor Dale Patrick's. He put the cinder block against his knee and then dropped another one right on it. And I
Oh,
was like, oh,
gnarly. Yeah,
that was the first
exactly.
time I saw something like that. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it freaks
And
people
then
out. Exactly. I
and
like
then I went to
things that scare
goddamn.
people.
I went to the Matt and Schlack concrete hell match, and I was like, "Oh
Hell yeah.
man, what the?" Even I was cringing even more because you watch them taking these bumps on the concrete slabs, and it's I've fallen
Yeah,
on those as a little kid. Those things are a pain.
yeah, no
It's
joke.
horrible. I
It's
would
no joke.
never.
Exactly.
But you said fork, so I also want to know, Brandon St. James, what are some of your deathmatch no-nos? So
Yeah.
spots you won't do, weapons you aren't a big fan of. I'm so curious to know why it's forks.
I just had one really bad experience with forks, and like to be honest, I thought they were plastic,
Oh
and
no!
they were not because I thought they were just like
The
sometimes it's like
metallic plastic ones.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I didn't even fucking question it, and they were just in a fucking styrofoam thing, and my boy told me I was wrestling. Just straight up, he body slammed me on that shit, but only got like the corner of it on my back. So I got like one or two really good forks in my back.
Oh.
And that shit was so fucking painful, man. Yeah, I don't really ever want to do forks again. Um, that's all I can really think of that I really don't fuck with. I'm usually pretty okay with things and open to things, as long as they're not, too egregious. And also depends
I got a little
situation.
list. I got a little list. I got fire. Would you do fire spots?
I've done one fire spot, yeah, and it was in the same match actually that did the forks.
And the
Yeah.
fire spot turned out way safer than
Oh, way safer. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it didn't work out that great, like visually wise, but like, yeah, I'll take a
no
bump
one
on a
got
fucking
burned.
hot table, like way over the forks.
100%. And then I also have dry ice. Would you ever try a dry ice
Oh,
match?
Man,
Now,
I got sensitive skin to begin with, man. That shit would probably fuck with me.
and
I'll
then
be honest.
that's why I always love asking these three because there's that one, and then a barefoot death match. Would you ever do one of them?
Oh, man, I mean, yeah, I think I would do that. I think I would say yes to that
All depends
over.
on the person too,
Yeah,
probably.
for sure, for sure.
Well, I love it. Well, Brandon, if you've seen the show, we now talk the death match, and now we go absolutely left field and talk some foods. So now
Okay.
I gotta know, Brandon St. James traveling all up and down the East Coast. I gotta know what are some of you what's your favorite on the road snack and beverage combo? Some of your
Snack
on the
and
road necessities that you like having with you.
snack and bev. I'll be honest, dude. I'm not a huge snack guy, so like, if I'm on the road, I'm probably just gonna hit Sheets and get like a grilled chicken wrap, like pre-show. Um, Something like that. Nothing too crazy, and like strawberry monster.
Oh hell yeah! Nothing
Yeah.
beats that good old. The wrestlers love them some energy drinks.
Oh yeah, dude. I honestly didn't really start drinking them until I started wrestling. I'm
I
being totally
love it.
honest. Yeah.
That is awesome, honestly. And I'm still gonna keep the food questions rolling here.
Let's
Brandon
go.
St. James, what is your perfect pizza?
Perfect pizza. Oh, dude, easy. Chicken, bacon, onion.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, big
That's
time.
pretty good. I was gonna say that's the odd combo of all that. You said chicken, bacon, onion. I was waiting for you to say
Hell yeah.
ranch.
No, I mean I do love a chicken bacon ranch, but nah, bro. I'm gonna go chicken bacon onion. That shit's awesome.
I'd take that over the chicken bacon ranch, honestly.
Okay,
I'm not
no,
huge on
fair enough.
ranch. That's one of
Fair
my big
enough.
food hot takes on it. I got the weirdest list of food hot takes.
No, that's
It's
fair.
so weird.
I'm a kind of picky eater myself, so like I get it, man.
I like it. Well, that will now bring me to this one here. Brandon St. James, what is your favorite kind of sandwich?
Favorite kind of sandwich. Man, favorite kind of sandwich. Um,
He's
Maybe
thinking
like,
hard. I like
yeah,
it.
man. Not a huge sandwich guy, but like if I'm really feeling like indulgent, like like that's just like ultimately satisfying, I'm gonna go like pulled pork with fucking coleslaw sandwich.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like that. Just like it's not something I eat often, but like anytime I do, I'm like, yeah, fucking that rips.
100% so good. Nothing
So
beats good
goddamn
old
good.
barbecue food.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we got this one. I usually actually ask this one to the Midwest talent, but it's still on here. Brandon St. James, I got to know what is your favorite kind of cheese?
I don't know why that's so funny. Uh, Pepper Jack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Nothing be the listen, it's the randomness of the questions is what makes this podcast,
No,
honestly.
for sure. No, that's good shit.
Just like this one right here. This is also a fan submitted question.
Oh shit.
Someone wants to know, Brandon St. James, what are your true thoughts on Canada?
True thoughts on Canada. Um, I like it until I start wrestling. Have a really good time until I get there and everybody hates me. But like, 'cause I've done a lot of fun things while in Canada, and I've
Hell
met a lot of
yeah.
really good people in Canada. But yeah, once I start wrestling and I put on those my little underwear, people get all mad at me.
I
Like,
love it.
I don't get why. I'm really good at wrestling, and they don't like it.
It's because of that guy you hang out with, that Will Carroll fella.
Don't blame Will Carroll.
Well,
Don't blame Will Carroll.
I'm not blaming him, but I know that's a huge reason why people boo people.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. And
I'll
then
give you.
speaking of, I also gotta know, and so do the fans, Brent St. James, why do you hate clowns? Or I'm
All right.
sorry, hold on. I misread that wrong. How much do you hate clowns?
Oh man. Man, these days I really hate clowns. As a matter of fact, I got the head of a clown right here.
Oh my goodness!
How cute is that?
That is, I love that.
Yeah, how fitting.
Yeah.
That's just by coincidence too. I didn't fucking plan this.
that is that is
Just happens
funny.
to be here. But
I was
maybe a
gonna
sign of things to come.
maybe because I
Yeah.
know coming up it's you and Tyler Arrow his comeback match since you injured well the alleged scaffold incident as
Yeah,
I
the
will state
alleged
it.
scaffoldist, and you know these things happen. These things happen when you're in a fight, and I can't be blamed for it. I'm sick of hearing it.
Well, the war ends at the Crazy Eight for Canadian Deathmatch. I'm
Uh,
honestly really excited for that one
Oh
because
yeah, man.
the
I am
Malice and
too.
the Palace match between you two was a fucking clinic.
It was a clinic. I like that you use that term. That's badass. That's good
Yeah.
shit, Dewey. I'm very that makes me feel cool. Um but yeah, dog, I'm really stoked for the tournament. It's my first tournament actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
saw they announced that my good friend, my good acquaintance, the Green Phantom will be there. I bet
Yes,
anything with that, anything with him has my attention. I don't know if I'll be
absolutely.
there, but I'll definitely be paying attention to the
Oh
drops
yeah.
and when it comes out on the IWTV. Shout out Canadian Deathmatch.
Hey man.
Doing something cool up north.
Absolutely they are.
I just had Billy the Deathmatch janitor on. He was an
Yeah, I saw
absolute
that.
sweetheart.
He is,
Great
absolutely.
individual.
Absolutely.
But Brandon, we only got 4 questions left, my friend.
All right,
I
cool.
gotta know if you could book your dream concert lineup, 3 to 4
Oh,
bands or artists, you got access to anyone and in their prime. What would the lineup be?
oh yeah. Access to 3 to 4 bands in their prime. Um, One of my favorite all-time bands, Every Time I Die, who the guitar player is the Butcher from AEW.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, been seeing them since I was a kid. Would love to see them come back at some point. So yeah, Every Time I Die. Shit. I'm gonna go with Sleep, like a doom metal band. A really big fan. Um, Who else would I want to see? Maybe like in the prime at the drive-in, 'cause I've been listening to them a lot lately, and was a really big fan when I was younger, and now I've been back on their whole discography heavy. And let's see, one more. Uh, oh man, Prime I Hate God before their drummer died.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of good choices right there, Brandon. And then I also got this one. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh shit. Oh, that's so fucked. Um,
If you want to give me your top 5, that is also go for
okay.
it.
So yeah, I could easily do a quick top five. Uh, Too Fast, Too Furious. Um, Last House on the Left, the original. Um, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah.
The Mummy, Brendan Fraser. Um, and for shit number five, I'm gonna say Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Hell yeah. I love me some Spider-Man 2 Tobey Maguire.
Oh,
Chef's
yeah,
kiss.
it's yeah. The A lot of people like to talk shit on the third one, but not me. I fucking love that shit. I love that trilogy is fucking pure cinema.
Oh, 100%. I remember I actually saw it was like the latest Spider-Man Homecoming where like all 3 of them from the different
Yeah,
Spider-Man multiverse collide. I saw that. It was
that's
so
yeah.
good.
I watched it. Yeah, I feel like I only watched it once. I feel like I enjoyed it, but it just no. It's no Sam Raimi,
Oh yeah.
uh, Tobey Maguire series
He's just so
trilogy.
good. He's
It's
got that
amazing.
face. He can play a Peter Parker.
He absolutely can, dude.
And I love it. Second to last question, Brandon. We're gonna
Oh yeah.
reel it back into wrestling before we end it with the best one. What has been the most gratifying moment of your career so far?
Damn. Most gratifying moment. I'm gonna say winning the Fest wrestling tag titles with my tag partner. Just because it was a real tough time I was going through, and it felt good to be all the way down in beautiful Gainesville, Florida, win some titles that have been held by some really sick tag teams, be a part of that whole thing, that lineage of the belt. So real special moment in front of a completely sold out crowd too. So yeah, who absolutely hated us. They were very upset. We won those belts, but that felt great.
I love it. I was like, nothing beats like the first. Was that your first championship win?
No, no, God, no. It's not. It was like I was a few deep at that point. Uh, this was just back in October. Um, so yeah, it felt like a kickstart to like doing really good things because it was also just after I won the Canadian Deathmatch title. So as like a singles and a tag team, it felt
Oh
like it
hell
was
yeah!
like I was doing great things in both disciplines, and I was felt like I was just getting to a point where I'm like firing on all cylinders as a wrestler. I mean, you're always fucking learning shit, but felt like I'm got a nice like coming into my own as Brandon St. James and as a tag wrestler and a singles deathmatch guy, whatever.
Hell yeah! And I was actually about to ask. I forgot to ask this during the podcast. I still am because we still have the one question lingering, so I can ask anything I want before that.
You can.
How did you and Casey end up being the fourth line?
Yeah, dude, we had got put together at he was like I said, he was one of the original students of the school as well. And him and I were always like we hit it off day one just for being hockey dudes. And um we got put together for like one tag, like 6, 8 months into us wrestling. And we weren't the fourth line yet. We just got we and you know, we didn't we didn't refine our shit yet. Um, and then I want to say around that would have been like October, November of 2024. We started like tagging full time and really focusing in on like hockey shit. You know, we're like, all right, we're fucking, we know how to fucking, bang bodies on the ice. Let's do that as wrestlers, and worked out pretty well for us.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, man.
Well, Brandon, we are down to the last question. The final
Fucking
question, my favorite question, the whole reason we got Superstar Spotlight. The
for sure.
deathmatch community has to know, Brandon St. James, what is your favorite kind of soup?
Damn. Not a huge soup guy, honestly, but
Oh,
I'm gonna say,
I can't ask the backup question if you're not a big soup guy.
what's the backup question?
Brandon St. James, what is your favorite kind of cereal?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm way more of a cereal
There we
guy.
go.
Okay. Um, it's hard. Honey Nut Cheerios for sure. That's by far the best cereal.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'm not too big on that one. That's one of
crazy.
my. I had them as a kid. You know,
Yeah.
you try them first, and then you get that weird taste in your mouth.
You
And
talking
ever
about like
since,
just like the bear? You talking like
I
the bear?
think, I think that's why I have
Not
never had
Honey Nut
proper Honey Nut
Cheerios. Those are,
Cheerios.
yeah, they're sugar coated and way better.
I will have to take your word on it. Honestly, I gotta give them a good chance because I
Yeah,
think
you
that's
should.
why I didn't like them was because
Fuck
I
yeah.
had the plain ones.
Yeah, no, those are, I mean, they're like, yeah, they're good for your heart and shit, but like they're ass.
Hell yeah! Well, Brandon, we've hit the end of the interview. This is that part. Plug your socials. Where can we find you next? Where can a booker find you to promote you? The merch plug, all that good stuff.
Hell yeah. Follow me, Instagram, Brandon, Brandon, Saint, St, James, James. Yeah. 666. Brandon St. James 666 on Instagram. I don't even know my own shit. And yeah, merch, hit me up. I don't have a lot of it, but I have some. And yeah, shout out my tag partner Casey War. Follow him too, Casey War PGH on Instagram. Follow 880 Wrestling on Instagram. Follow Total Fucking Chaos Incorporated on Instagram. Uh, that's where I do all my business. You can find me through there.
I love it. Well, Brandon, before we put a ribbon on it, anything you want to tell the fans?
Uh, Brendan St. James is gonna fuck you up, and I hope you have a great night.
Well, hell yeah! For the gutter phenomenon, Brandon St. James, I'm Dewey the hot dog. Deathmatch United, Soup's death matches, and all good things in between. And I'll catch you on the next one.